So welcome. So we're going to start seated on our mat. So finding a comfortable place where you can be undisturbed. Palms of the hands facing down, just very lightly touching your knees and just settling in. Bringing yourself into the present moment, the here and now. So releasing your shoulders, allow the neck to lengthen, rooting down with your sitting bones, and imagine your energy field going deep, deep into the earth, connecting with Gaia, and just unplugging yourself from life's events. Just so in the next hour you can totally be here for your body, mind and spirit. And let's just start to roll our shoulders very softly, releasing any tension around your neck and shoulders and upper back. Let's do right and left. Bit of an organic feeling. Right and left. Just allow your breath to be natural, not controlling it in any way. Last two. Last one. Beautiful. Take an inhalation wide and full. And exhale, look over to the right side. Inhale through the center. Exhale over to the left side. Continue to do that in your own time, drinking in your breath through your nostrils and exhaling out of your nostrils. Moving very slowly. Without rushing or racing. Sitting up nice and tall, connecting to your bandhas. The flavour of your bandhas are pulling up and pulling in. Last one to the right. Last one to the left. Come to the centre, inhale, and then drop your ear to the right side and hold onto your head very gently just to increase that neck stretch. Inhale, swap sides, exhale, blowing away any restless thoughts in your mind. Inhale up, exhale, take your arms out and flick your fingers, letting go of anything you don't need through the fingertips. Flick, flick, flick. And then rotate the wrists one way, making a fist with your hands, and then back in the opposite direction. Inhale, stretch the fingers. Exhale, take the hands lightly onto your knees as you transition into the seated cow and cat. So we inhale, lift up, and exhale, rounding out the back. Mobilizing the spine. Releasing stagnant energy. Inhale to lift up. Open the heart and exhale to sit back. Removing stagnant energy. Last seated cow. Last seated cat. Come to the center and neutral pelvis, spine long. Allow the energy to flow freely from the base chakra up through the energy centers to the crown of your head, lifting you up. And then inhale, take your arms up, plugging into source energy. And then exhale, left hand, right knee, twisting. Continue to move. Inhale, come up, and exhale to twist. In your own time, linking the breath to the movement, focusing and concentrating to bring inner stillness and peace. Moving intuitively, always listening to your body. Last one. And then come to the center, palms facing up. And then take your hands into Chin Mudra, where the index fingers lightly touches the thumbs. Palms of the hands facing up, connecting to the cosmic consciousness. And let's do a little bit of pranayama, breath control. We're actually breathing in for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 6. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A few rounds on your own, mentally counting. Last time, in and out. And allow that peace to resonate within your body. Let's tune in to the vibration of the earth, the Shushman resonance, the heartbeat of our beautiful earth, and feel connected to all there is as we journey through our yoga postures, feeling calm and peaceful and whole. And then take the soles of the feet together into Baddha Konasana, the cobbler posture. Make sure you can feel your sitting bones rooting down. Make any little micro adjustments so you feel totally comfortable. And inhale, take the knees up. And exhale, take the knees down, not forcing, just flowing. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, knees down. Moving in your own time. Releasing the hips and stretching out your inner thighs, the adductors. Keep the spine long. Use your breath. Last one, hold them down. You can either hold on to your ankles, the inner arches, or the toes. Draw yourself forwards, lengthen the spine, knees descending. Imagine a golden cord attached to your heart, pulling your heart forwards. Letting go. And then slowly coming out, and we're going to rocking the baby. We're going to take our left hand underneath our right foot and our right hand underneath our knee. So just cradling the baby. Use the elevation, the hands against the leg to elevate the spine, and just very gently rock. Keep lifting up and connecting to your bandhas. Releasing that hip. And then hold it there. So I'm going to give you some different variations on the next posture. You can actually have your right foot down, lengthen the spine. I want you to inhale as you take your right arm back. Now, if you want to make it hard, you can lift up that right foot. If you want to make it even harder, you can extend that right leg. Okay, so there's lots of variations. The foot can be on the floor, remember, so modify and adapt it to suit your body. Flexing that right foot, stretching away with that hand. Inhale. And then gently release. Let's swap sides. So picking up your left leg, right hand cradles your left foot, and then your left hand just gently underneath the knee. And then just lift yourself up, lengthen the spine in a very gentle rock. Rocking your inner child. And then gently release that left foot. And then inhale as you take your left arm out to the back. You can actually lift up your left foot off the floor, or you can extend your leg. So just see how that feels. Make any little adjustments. Spread the fingertips on that left hand. So the left hand's like a little sun shining out from your blessed, beautiful heart. Inhale and then release. Well done. Let's take our legs out right and left. Take our arms out and do a shake. So shake your hands, flick your fingers, shake your shoulders, chest, legs. Just to get everything flowing around the body, raising your vibration. Beautiful. And then gently stop and bend your legs. Find your sitting bones. Palms of the hands facing down on the mat, fingertips facing forwards. Now as you press down with the palms of the hands, lift up your chest to elevate the spine. We're actually going to be lifting our bottom off the mat, so only lift the bottom as high as you can physically do. So just listen to your body. Do as many as you can. We're going to inhale to prepare, widen forward. As you exhale, lifting up your hips. Now your head's in line with the spine, and then down on an inhalation. Continue to do that in your own time, pressing down with the soles of the feet, connecting to the earth. Draw the shoulder blades together. Try not to allow your head to fall backwards. That's really important. You need to be careful of your neck and your cervical vertebrae. Exhale to lift and inhale to lower. If you want to, you can just lift your bottom off the floor just a little bit. See how that feels, going up into this tabletop. Now we're going to go up and hold it. So pressing down with the palms of the hands, soles of the feet, connecting to the bandhas, so pulling up and pulling in. Pulling up with the pelvic floor, pulling in, navel to your spine. About 30%. Inhale, exhale, gently lower. Sit with your legs crossed. Inhale, take your arms up. Bend your right arm and take the left hand and hold onto your right elbow to stretch out the tricep. If you want to, you can take it from behind with your fingertips touching. Side body long. Inhale, exhale, bend the left, right hand, left elbow. Again, you can take it from behind and do this instead as a more of a challenge. Beautiful. Inhale, take your arms up, keep your arms up, unfold your legs, find your sitting bones. Spread the shoulder blades on your back, like the wings of angels taking flight. Inhale, exhale, lean backwards and hold it there. If you want to make it harder, inhale, and as you exhale, just lift up your right foot, the shins parallel to the floor. Inhale, lower it. Exhale, lift up your left foot and then lower it. So modify how far back you're going. Remember, your feet can remain on the floor. You don't have to be doing this one. If you want to make it harder, you can lift up both legs at the same time. Breathing out and breathing in. Let's make the next on the last one. Inhale, exhale, cross your legs, and then inhale, and I want you to descend forwards, so folding forwards, stretching away with your fingertips, melting down with the upper body. Inhale. Now as you exhale, press down with the palms of the hands and literally draw yourself forwards. And as you do that, unfold your legs behind. So you're going to end up in 4-point kneeling in this tabletop position with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips and spreading your fingertips. Beautiful. And then you're going to take your right leg out to the right side. Take your right leg out to the right side, and the right foot's pointing straight ahead. Fantastic. Inhale, and then exhale, stretch backwards. Allow the head, if you can, to touch the mat. If you can't, you could place a cushion there, or you could lay the hands one on top of the other, or you can make fists and have a little cushion with the fists. So you decide, again, modify and adapt. Feel that beautiful stretch in the inner thigh on your right leg. Sending lots of fresh oxygen and extra blood into that part of the body. Removing toxins. Energizing that muscle. Inhale. Exhale, come back into 4-point kneeling. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Beautiful, well done. Make sure you're balanced on right side and left side. And then take your left leg out to the side with the left foot pointing straight ahead. Take an inhalation and then exhale. Remember, the hands can be layered, fists can be stacked. You can place your head on a cushion and then just isolating that inner thigh on your left leg. Inhale, and then coming back up. And as you come back up, I want you to turn around and face the side. Okay, so facing the side now. Well done. So you're in this tabletop position. And you're going to extend your left leg out, pointing the toes. So extend your left leg and point the toes. We're going to be taking a quarter turn left, and as you turn a quarter turn left, you're actually pivoting on your right knee, and the right foot's going to move as you turn your body left. So turning left, move your right foot, pivot on that right knee, and take your arm right over. So you've got this beautiful side balance. So just check that the knee is in line with the heel. If you want to make it harder, you can lift up the left leg. Keep pulling up and pulling in so you're stretching away from a strong center. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I only want you to do it if you can. If you can't do it, stay as you are. Breathing in, and if you can, bend that right leg and reach for that foot. And then draw that heel towards the bottom and squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you wanted to, you could just bend the leg as a modification. Make sure that right knee is cushioned. Inhale, take the arm over, extend the leg, and exhale, come back to 4-point kneeling. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And before we do the other side, let's take our hips to the right and our head to the left. Inhale through the center, take your hips to the left and turn your head to the right. Inhale through the center, take your hips to the right, take your head to the left. And then come to the center. Beautiful, well done. Now this time we're going to extend our right leg. So extending your right leg. And this time we're pivoting on the left knee and taking a quarter turn right this time. So pivoting on that left knee, take that left foot back and take your right arm over. Well done. Press down firmly with the palm of the left hand. And if you want to, you can lift up that top leg. Inhale, and you can bend that leg. You can either just hold it there. If you can reach back to your heel and draw your heel towards your bottom and open up the chest. Inhale, take your arm over, leg out, and exhale, leg in, arm down. Come back to that central position, knees wide now, big toes together, and stretch back into extended child's posture. So knees wide, big toes together, and feel the whole of your upper body just literally melting into the mat. Well done. Slowly coming back up onto all fours with your knees underneath your hips, and then have your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart as we transition into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. So you're going to tuck your toes, spread the fingers wide so you've got a nice solid base with the palms of your hands. Take an inhalation wide and full, and on the exhalation come up into downward facing dog. So Adho Mukha Shavasana. So tailbone high, try and lengthen the spine, heels descending, inviting your armpits towards your thighs, and deep breaths, filling up your lungs from the bottom to the top and from the front to the back. And then bending your right leg, allow the left heel to descend. And then bending your left leg, allow the right heel to descend as you walk your dog. Last two. Last one. Heels down, take an inhale. Bend the knees a little bit, and on the exhalation, walk your feet forwards to the front of your mat and hang in Uttanasana. So hanging in Uttanasana, you can either have your fingertips in line with your toes, or you can hold onto your elbows. See how that feels? Just dangling. Spreading the sitting bones. Allow the weight of the head to lengthen the spine. Ground the outer edges of your feet, lift up the inner arches. And then coming up on an inhalation, coming up through a curved spine. Squeezing the bottom, the glutes as you come up. Coming up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, as if you are building a tower of golden bricks, and then come to standing. Beautiful. And then turn to face the front and have your feet wide. Okay, nice and wide, feet facing forwards, ground the outer edges of your feet, lift up the inner arches. Make sure your 2 hip bones are vertically above your pubic bone in neutral pelvis, and then pulling up and pulling in. As if you've got a belt on, you're pulling up a couple of notches. It's a flavour of those bandhas, Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Take your hands onto your waist, relax your shoulders. Just settle in first, legs super strong. Allow your heart space to expand. And then breathing in, looking up into Padottanasana. We're doing a forward fold, hinging forwards, slowly, slowly. If you have very tight hamstrings, you can bend your knees. You could actually place if you wanted to, you could take your hands and place them on a cushion if you can't touch the floor, or bricks if you have bricks handy. So descending forwards. So wide leg forward folds. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to take a quarter turn right as we transition into Padottanasana. So turning a quarter turn. And just allow your body to drape over that front leg. Allow your body to drape over that front leg. Again, if you can't touch the floor, you can actually hold onto your shin and calves. You could actually place your hands on bricks if you have bricks close by. So both legs are straight, and just allow the body to drape. And then we're going to come up into Virabhadrasana 1. As we come up, bending that front leg, so take the arms up, sweep the arms up into Warrior 1. Have your hips facing forwards as if they're on, going forwards like headlights in a car. And let's take our arms into cactus arms. So spreading the fingertips, elbows in line with your shoulders. And then just gaze up slightly. Relax your shoulders and spread your shoulder blades. That front foot's going straight forwards. Steady and strong. Feeling peace in your posture. Inhale, and then exhale. We're going to tip forwards, balancing on that front foot into Virabhadrasana 3. So back leg, if you can, straight. Flex that back foot. Have the hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart, so you can spread the shoulder blades on your back, and hips are square to the floor. Well done. Inhale, come up, turn to face the front, back into your wide leg, feet facing forwards, neutral pelvis, relax your shoulders. This time interlace the fingers behind, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, look up. into Prasarita Padottanasana. We're folding forwards with the arms over our head this time. Inhale. Exhale, take your arms down onto the mat. Take another inhalation. On the exhalation, this time turning left into Padottanasana. So both legs are straight and you're just draping your body over. You can use bricks or cushions if you can't touch the floor. So this front foot goes straight ahead. The back foot comes out at a very slight angle. You're really stretching that front hamstring. And then coming up, bending that front leg into Virabhadrasana 1, arms come up. Your feet might want to be a little bit further apart, and then draw the arms down into cactus arms. Those hips shining forwards like headlights on a car. Draw the pubic bone forwards a little bit just so you can lengthen the lower back, just to decompress the lower back. Inhale, and as you exhale, transitioning into Virabhadrasana 3, balancing on that front leg, that front foot. Inhale, come up, bring your hands to your heart center, feet hip width apart. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, take your arms over your head, and exhale, sway over to the side. Inhale through the center and sway over to the other side. Inhale through the center and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Hold it there. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and root down with the soles of your feet. Now inhale, take your arms up, and exhale, swan dive forwards, flat back, going down. Fold nose to your knees. Inhale, do a half lift. Hands on your shins. Exhale, fold nose to your knees. And then bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up, take the arms out to the side. And bring your hands back down to your heart center. So half sun salutations. Let's do that again. So inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forwards, folding nose to your knees. Inhale, half lift. Hands can be on the mat or on the shins. Exhale, fold nose to your knees. Inhale, take the arms up, sweep the arms up, out to the side. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. So inhale, take the arms up. Swan dive forwards. Exhale, nose to your knees. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold to your nose to your knees and hold it there. Hold it there in that forward fold Uttanasana. And then inhale, and as you exhale, step back with your right leg. Inhale again, and step back with your left leg. So you're in a plank. So Kumbhakasana, nice long plank position. Draw the shoulders away from your ears, lengthen the neck. Push back with the inner heels of your feet. Hold it there. And then take out your right foot and your left foot and do a wide plank. So feet wide now. Try not to sink in the middle of your back. Inhale, and as you exhale, take your right foot back and your left foot back so your feet are hip width apart again. Inhale, and we're going to do Chaturanga Dandasana, so go down slowly. Knees can be on the floor as you go down. Point the elbows back, down slowly, and then point the toes and take the arms back. Hold it there. So hold it for a few resting breaths, breathing in wide and full, and then breathing out. Fantastic. Well done. So now we're going to be focusing on our back, and we're just going to be moving our arms to begin with. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, and as we inhale, lift the arms up, palms go down, squeeze shoulder blades together, thumbs go up. And then exhale, lower the back of the hands back to the mat again. Back of the hands, palm facing up. Inhale, take the palms here, externally rotate your shoulders, thumbs go up, squeeze shoulder blades together. And then exhale, lower, just the arm. So we're isolating the back. So as you lift up, inhale, palms face down, thumbs go up. And then as you come down, the hands are down by your side again, back of the hands on the mat. Continue to do that in your own time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now, if you want to, at the same time, you can lift up the upper body and the chest. Keep the back of the neck long like a swan, and then take it back down again. So a little bit of an extra challenge to lift up the upper body. So you're really working the erecti spinae. And to make it even harder, if you want to, you can lift up the legs at the same time. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Now we're going to go up and hold it. So hold that posture. It's a variation on the locust, Salabhasana. Squeeze and lift. Inhale, relax, and stretching back into child's posture. So arms down by your side, palms are facing up again, and just consolidating, and just allow your body to let go as you rest in Balasana, the child's posture. Make sure the head's happy, back of the neck should be nice and soft. Take your hands under your shoulders, press yourself up with the palms of the hands, bring your feet around to the front. Take your hands on the back of the thighs. Take an inhale, and exhale, roll down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. head down. Well done. Draw the right knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers or layer the hands. Extend the left leg along the mat. Flex the left foot. Bend the left leg. Place the sole of the left foot flat on the mat. Cross your right leg over your left leg, crossing at the knee with no space between your inner thighs. Take an inhalation, wide and full, and as you exhale, lift the legs off the floor. If you want to, you can have your left hand holding onto your right shin or ankle, and then the right hand holding onto your ankle, shin or knee, and draw the heels towards your bottom. And then releasing that stretch, and as you do that, extending your right leg and allow your left leg to lengthen along the mat, holding on to that back of the leg, the thigh, calf or ankle. Breathing in, and as you breathe out, relax and release. Lengthen the neck and start to circle the right ankle around. Reverse, go back in the opposite direction. And flexing and pointing that right foot. Flex and point. And relax, inhale. Release that leg and very slowly take that right leg down with awareness and control. Connecting to your core. Draw the left leg in, interlace the fingers or layer the hands, inviting the left knee towards your left armpit. Inhale. Exhale, bend that right leg, place the sole of the right foot on the mat, take your left leg over your right leg, crossing at the knees with no space between the inner thighs. Take an inhalation and exhale, connect to the core, lift the legs. So you could just hold it there, or you can have the hands holding on to the opposite leg, drawing the heels towards your legs. And then unfolding, extending that left leg, extending the right leg along the floor. Take an inhale and then exhale, relax and release. Not forcing, just flowing. Start to circle the left ankle around. And reverse, go back in the opposite direction. Inhale, release, and then just flex and point. Release the leg, inhale, and exhale, very slowly go down. And then take your arms down by your side with the palms facing up. And let's finish off with some relaxation, allowing the work that we've done during our yoga practice to sink and assimilate into our bodies. Allow the energy that we've created to reach every cell and every molecule within our beautiful, blessed body, going right to the atoms and the DNA, revitalizing, rejuvenating, making sure that you feel very, very comfortable. Have your arms slightly away from the body with the palms of the hands facing up. Allow your fingers to curl and allow your palms to gently, gently soften. Feel the weight of the back of the hands as they touch the floor. Have your feet slightly wider than hip width apart, and then allow your feet to open out, relax, and then the knees, and then the hips. Feel the gentle swell of the belly as you inhale, and the gentle lowering of the belly on the exhalation. Feel the weight of your bottom touching the floor. Feel the weight of the heels touching the floor, relaxing the soles of your feet, your ankles, relaxing your toes. Feel a wave of relaxation gently caressing your inner thighs and your outer thighs. Feel the weight of your back on the floor, melting down, letting go, as if someone was taking the weight of your entire body. Feeling very, very supported, held. Allow your mind to become free, blowing away the thoughts with every exhalation, finding gaps of nothingness between the thoughts. Allow those spaces to expand. Free yourself from your mind. And feeling a sense of freedom and peace as you unravel and unwind and let go. Feel a beautiful wave of relaxation washing over your body. Keep surrendering and letting go. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Just keep allowing that exhalation to sweep away any thoughts which might be collecting in your mind. Connecting to the earth beneath your body. Imagining your energetic field going deep into the earth. Just feel really grounded in your body. Connecting with the heartbeat of the earth. Focusing on the slow rhythm of your breathing. Feeling the gentle rise of the chest as you breathe in. And the swell of the belly, and on the exhalation, belly and chest lowering. Now very slowly start to bring a little bit of movement back into your body. Moving your body in any way that feels right for you right now. Bringing back all that peace and nourishment and togetherness. And when you feel ready, draw your knees into your chest just to harness that energy, that vibration. And gently rock from side to side. So you're going to go from side to side, just really massaging your lower back into the mat. She'll feel very nice and therapeutic. And then laying over to the right side in the fetal position, you might want to use a hand to take the weight of your head. And then slowly coming up to a comfortable, elevated position. Sitting on a cushion if you want to. Ideally our hips are higher than our knees, our spine can elongate. Shoulders are dropping, palms of the hands up, open and receptive. Bringing ourselves back to wholeness through the union of yoga. Bringing back any fragments of ourselves that we might have been lost in the ether. Just really anchoring ourselves in to the present moment. Bring your hands to your heart center. And raising our vibration, allowing more light to be inside. And allowing that light to ripple out. We're going to breathe in, breathe out once, do one glorious Om, the primordial sound of the universe, and then we're going to chant Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. The breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Allow there to be peace, light, and love. Spreading our peace, light, and love out from our hearts into the earth. Reaching everywhere that it is needed. So namaste. The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. So enjoy the rest of your day. As you step off the mat, taking that peace and that sense of togetherness with you. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for joining me.